What's going on, everybody? It's Core here, and today I'm angry. I'm really angry. Why? Well, I'll tell you right now, and I think you'll agree with me after you hear this. So, an introduction, shall we say. Need for Speed. Ever since Ghost Games has been at the wheel of the Need for Speed series, pun intended, since 2015, there has been one car in the game that has been overpowered, the Porsche 911 RSR. That car has been overpowered for 4 years. It was overpowered in 2015, it was overpowered in Payback, and it's still overpowered in Heat. Everyone is asking for the car balancing to be improved and to either nerf the RSR just a little bit or buff the other cars so they're competitive in PvP and multiplayer races. Now, as well as that, Need for Speed, or rather, the developers of the series have another problem. You see, back in 2017, Toyota pulled out of racing games for a while, and no racing game except ones released in Japan and Gran Turismo Sport got Toyota and Lexus models. Until recently, when Toyota came back fully in Forza Horizon 4. We got the Mark IV Supra, we got the Lexus LFA, and we got the Mark III Supra very recently. Naturally, as you'd expect, the childish and never grateful Need for Speed fans are constantly asking for the new Mark V Supra to appear in Need for Speed Heat. Need for Speed's social media team on Instagram didn't handle this one very well. Recently they posted this ridiculous Mia 21 post on Instagram where it's just Need for Speed 2015's cover. And there's a comment on the post that says, I don't know, something like, get the fucking Supra in there or something. And the response says, I'm gonna get even angrier when I read the response. The response says, so you can lose to the RSR in a different car? What in the name of is this response? How can you be so ignorant and instead of being a smartass and going to do something, anything to fix the issue, you respond to a fan like this? I understand that it gets annoying after a while because like half of the Need for Speed subreddit and community is asking for the new Supra or Toyota in general. But this is not okay. You know, we've had balancing issues for 4 years, and this is how you handle them. Not only did Need for Speed Heat's updates stop completely, and we can't blame the virus outbreak to that because every one of EA's employees and studios are working from home. And anyway, we can't blame it on the virus not only because EA's employees are working from home, but because the Crew recently dropped its new inner drive update. The Crew 2, excuse me, dropped its recent inner drive update amidst the peak of the virus outbreak. And they're still gonna continue drip feeding cars. This is completely unrelated to the racing game community, but Fortnite recently held a freaking Travis Scott concert. Again, in the midst of the virus outbreak. You can't blame the virus outbreak that you can't push out updates properly. It's been a month and 18 days, almost well over a month and a half since we've gotten the last update for Need for Speed Heat. There's no excuse. And after reading this ridiculous, horrible, immature comment posted by the Need for Speed social media team, I think it's time to abandon our dreams that the next game will improve the car balancing at least a little bit, because it's not gonna happen. At least, even if it does happen, this type of comment and this type of behavior towards people that really want your game to be better, even though technically I know that the comment in question was not suggesting improvements to the game, it still counts. Doesn't instill trust in me. Like, I had already lost all trust in Need for Speed after Heat and after its terrible post-launch support, but I still had some respect for the development team and the people handling the game because they're really trying, or at least Criterion I think will try a lot more than Ghost Games did. But this made me drop all respect I had, at least temporarily. And if they don't bring us the best goddamn Need for Speed game in years next year, I don't give a shit. I will not be buying the next Need for Speed game at full price when it comes out. I did that twice already and messed up. And I'm not gonna be buying the game until it reaches at best $20 on, I don't know, cdkeys.com or kingwin.net. They better have something special lined up for next year. Otherwise, I just don't give a crap anymore. Whew. That was a lot of yelling. So, that's about it for my relatively short rant. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know down in the comments if you agree with me. And I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.